Hey guys, hey, real quick here, show you something I bought today at a garage sale for like, I think I paid $3 for it. This is an RCA little pocket AM transistor radio, and not a bad looking little radio. These are pretty common and they're pretty popular too as well. Now there's two versions of this radio and they both look identical. They both have the RCA name. All transistor, everything looks the same on them. The only difference, I believe, is, well, the only difference that I know of for real, one of them is made in the USA and one is made in Japan. And this one happens to be the one that's made in Japan. So they have an American version and a Japan version. And the insides look identical. Only thing is, one's made with American parts, one's Japanese parts. So, but pretty good little performing radio. This one even had a battery still in it, but I don't know how strong it is. And plus the fluorescent lights, now it's going to give me a problem. See, this is what lights can do. The interference. And if I get it too close to the cell phone or camera, so yeah, AM picks up a lot, but it's going to be harder. But it does work. I played it earlier. The battery might need to be replaced in it. Let's see if I can pop this back off. There we are. And there you have the simple circuitry. It's pretty well made, even for being Japanese made, this one, but the American version's just exactly like this, actually. The only difference, I think, was the transistors. On the American version, I believe the transistors are actually marked RCA, and these are Hitachi. Yes, these are Hitachi-made transistors, so this whole thing could have been built by Hitachi for RCA on this version, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look all that up. So, there's the battery. So, one other thing I'll make a note, guys, with old radios and stuff like this, it's really not necessary to use any alkaline batteries. Alkaline being any alkaline battery, doesn't matter the brand. In fact, it's not even recommended that you use alkaline. Just use, back in the day, general purpose or heavy duty. So, I've got a lot of old electronics that says not to use alkaline batteries. It's not that it will not work. It's just safety reasons, fire hazard reasons, believe it or not, so, and these tend to leak. Anyway, yeah, so if you got an old radio or something, it's best to try to just use the heavy-duty batteries. So, yeah, I just thought I'd give you guys a quick overview of this. Pretty good little radio. It's pretty simple circuits. Got a couple of these couplets here. I haven't really had any of these go bad in the transistor radios. Come on, camera, what brought that on all of a sudden? It goes out of focus. But yeah, I got an Arvin radio that's got one of them in it as well. So those are just a little complex of resistors, capacitors. Some of them may have diodes and some of them have transistors in them. These are probably just resistor capacitor, but I'd have to look at a diagram. But there's the detector diode down there, so it's not going to pick it up probably, but maybe. So yeah, just a little quick overview, guys. Thought I'd kind of show this little handy dandy radio here. They're good to have around, and AM still works. I mean, people at some of these radio stations will call in the radio station. I was laughing at a guy the other day on a radio station talking about trying to stream the radio station on his cell phone, and the volume kept going up and down. People were trying to stream these radio stations on their Alexas or their laptop computers and stuff, and well, we can't hardly hear, or the volume goes up and down. And another caller called in the radio station and said, people like that just need to get a good old-fashioned AM transistor radio that'll never let you down. And it still works strong. They have a strong radio signal. So the iPods and all that crap's having problems, but the radio still works good. So yeah, I agree. That's a pretty good little radio there. So, all right, guys, just wanted to show you. RCA, this is probably made in the 60s. It's got a little leather case for it, so I'm going to put it back in the case there and probably use it tomorrow. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching.